already discussed it before. All these four anuyogis. This is the method Mahavir used. Okay, so if you are reading stories, things in Jain literature, mathematics things, which is all Jain geography, which we are talking here, and then the conduct, Charana Yoga, and the philosophy, which we have covered it. So keep that thing in mind, these four Anuyogs method. Okay. Now only we are restricting to Jain geography. And in the Jain geography, what they have done is Jain universe. And in Jain universe is divided into two groups, Lokakash, which is where living beings, Jeev, and non-living beings, Ajiv, exist. And its height is 14 Rajlok. It is a fixed place in the space. In the space, the Lokakas is a fix. All right. Within Lokakas, things move. But within that Lokakas, they can't go out. Okay. And that's where soul and non-living matters exist. Rest of the place, it is empty and void. And so it is for completeness purpose, for all practical purpose. When I use the word Lokakash, it is a Jain universe. Okay, because this one has no useful function. A Lokakash has no useful function. Okay, it's just empty void. All right. So next one is, this is the shape of Lokakash from top to bottom. Okay. In the middle, you can see these two parallel lines in the middle from here to here. Okay. It is called thrust nadi. Okay. Thrust nadi means all thrust living beings or movable living beings, they exist in this area, in that area that is within the Lokakas, it is defined. And in all that place, everywhere you will find the living beings live, which are movable. The non-movable living beings, which is one sense, and they are anywhere, anything, it including the thrust nadi and every other places. One sense living being exists. Okay, one sense living being exists everywhere within the Lokakash. Okay, within the Lokakash. Okay, outside the Lokakas, nothing. It is empty space, empty void space. Now, right where the arrow is, that's a middle. It's a middle center. Okay, and right above is Devlok exists, Graivek, Anuttar, and liberated place, liberation place. These are all exist over here, and we have already discussed that one. Okay, just to give you some idea, and other things again, Digambar and Swetambar, as far as the Devlok is concerned, is a 12 or 16, but it is the same space. They look at it one way, another people looks at it another way. All right, but there is no difference from that point of view. And what we told you that time, that what is the definition of a Rajlok? What is the height? When you say 14 Rajlok height, what is the height? And like you can imagine, this is just, I give you some practical example, saying is the total, what is the distance is, the distance of one Rajlok is 2,057,152 Yojan times, okay, or, oh, sorry, it's a 1.15 times 10 to the power 21 miles. This is all approximation. It is more than that, but not less. And so you are putting 21 zeros after 1.15, okay? And that many miles, if our computer can calculate it, that is the distance for one Rajlok. And here what we have is a 14 Rajlok. So you can see times 14. That is the total height of Lokakash. Okay. And then the thrust nadi height, what I explained you, is only one Rajlok. But one Rajlok, when I use the word only, that doesn't mean anything because it is too big number, even that one. Okay. One Rajlok is this many miles. That's a too big number, 1.15 times 21 zero. All right, that many miles. So that's the things here. Now let me go further. The height is the 14 Rajlok. From middle, it is 7 Rajlok up. And lower one is the 7 Rajlok, we discuss it. And then the middle world, which we are going to talk today, okay? The middle world is, in a one sense, it is on surface, but they have considered 900 Yojan above the middle world and 900 Yojan below the middle world, okay? It is still considered middle world. So keep in mind that one 900 Yojan, all right? That's the concept, now what you are going to see, the middle world. And they are there where we are in the right in the middle. We have a ground below, and up is the space, okay? And that's what the middle world is. There is a third dimension, the depth of the Rajlok, and because of the different shape, people believe it in the depth. So Digambar believes 350 cubic feet and all that one. Okay, we talk about it. Now let's go further. Now, who lives where? This is the most important one because these things appears in our rituals so many places. Liberated soul is all the way on the top. So if you notice it here, the top is the very topmost, looks like a circle, but it's a semicircle. Okay, right here. Okay, in the topmost circle, that's where the liberated soul lives. And then underneath there are 5 circles is Anuttar. We already discussed what are the qualities of the Anuttar Dev. Then 3 by 3 circles is on Greivik. And then you got the 8th circle. If you divide each one to half, so then it is a 16th Devlok, or only you are dividing 4 into half and other 4 remains the same, then it is the 12th Devlok. And that's what Swetambar believed versus previous one Digambar believed. Okay. So that's the things there. Now, when we talk, other one is we discuss it, the Lokakash and the lower world, which is the 7 Rajlok, which are the 7 hells. Okay. And that thing is lower world. So we will able to finish, I hope, all these things, or whatever not done, we'll do it next time before we start the new topic. Okay. All right. Now, next one. In the upper world, liberated soul lives, and then the Vaimanik Dev. All 3 categories of Dev on the top, which is the Devloks, Greiveks, and Anuttar, they are all called Vaimanik Devs. And these are the Vaimanik Devs, 3 category. Okay. Anuttar Viman is the most spiritually advanced, pious Dev. Gravik is little less than them, and Devlok is still less than that. But overall, all the Vaimanic Devs is a higher spiritual than the remaining Devs, what we have it explain you here. Okay, so that is the upper world. In the middle world, of course, humans and Tiryans are living. They are on the surface. Above us is the Jyotish Dev, up to 900 Yojan, and below us is Vyantar Devs. Okay, that is the 900 Yojan below. And like I tell you, one of the categories of the Vyantar is ghost and gobbling. All right, those kind of the spirit, they live below us, and since they are the closest to us, they do come on the earth. And sometimes people have many experiences, stories, that one, because why do they come? It is just like what I'm trying to say, because they are very close below ground, but very, very near to the ground. So that's why sometimes they do come out and go and show us their forms, their spirit. Okay, and that's why I think let's talk more about in the middle world, and later on we will cover the Bhavanpati Dev. The Bhavanpati Dev is the lowest category of the Dev. Okay, Vyantar Dev is little better than them spiritually. When I use the category, means the Bhavanpati is the lowest category. All right, then Vyantar Dev, then Jyotish Dev, which is nothing but the moon, the sun, the stars, the constellations, all those things are the Jyotish Dev, and they are better than Vyantar Devs. And ultimately, Vaimanic Devs, they are the highest, and within the Vaimanic Devs, Anuttar is the highest. Okay, so these are the kind of the things happens, and whatever we see in the scripture, like Tirthankar, when he is born, okay, we as the Dev people come and take, like Mahavir, taking to Mount Meru and do the Abhishek, which is we call like Snatra Puja. Snatra Puja is a Tirthankar, and how many Tirthankars, how many Devs come and take that baby Mahavir all the way to Mount Meru, do all the Abhishek, what they have done, what do they do? Everything is described in the Snatra Puja. When you do the puja and with the meaning, with understanding, then you will see, okay, now I know, okay, which are these devs are. Many of them are Bhavanpati Devs and Vyantar Devs. Very few are the Vaimanic Devs. And I have a list of which are the 63 Devs. They come and do this Abhishek. All right. We will also discuss it how and where these Devs are there. Next one is like we show you the expanded view, upper world, and we have already discussed all these things, and I have just told you and repeated several times. Okay, so let me proceed further. Now we come to the middle world. Okay, now the middle world, I told you here what I have done.